Williamson, the pass to Jokic. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's KD. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Jokic trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I think it's Sean Marion.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
Free throw drops for KD. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
So for the Bulls, Chris Middleton's checked in for Williams. Ginobili comes in for Hamilton, and Simmons subbed in for Baron Davis. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So the Pelican 5 right now. Bibby is out there with Monroe. Then there's Marion, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Ayton, he's checked in for Chicago. Robinson comes in for Kevin Durant. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Bibby kicks to Monroe. To the left wing. Passes it to Nedolicki. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Simmons passes to Middleton. Off on the layup. New Orleans leading by 7. Down low. Here's Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Now here's Ginobili. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Marion. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Sean Marion, 2 shots.
And Sean Marion drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Simmons passes to Ayton. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Monroe to the left side wing. Here's Claxton. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Nicholas Claxton taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Robinson. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
That's to Bibby. And Monroe kicks to Bibby. Back to Monroe. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Pelicans lead by 7. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Shots good by Middleton.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And Monroe kicks to Mary. And there's the pass to Claxton. Now, here is Bibby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monroe. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kevin Love's checked in for Sean Marion.
For the Bulls,
That's good from Simmons.
taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. New Orleans leading by 6. Deep 2 from Bibby. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Bibby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Simmons kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Monroe. And it's good, 2 points. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Simmons passes to Middleton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Pass to Bibby. Back to Monroe. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
New Orleans leading by 6. And here is Monroe. Nedelicki, the pass to Monroe. From outside the arc. Here's Claxton. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Middleton dishes to Simmons. Good on the shot. And now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Monroe against Durant. Tries it from 19. Here's Claxton, and he slams it one-handed.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Nedelicki. Passes it to Claxton. Bibby against Ginobili. Bibby passes to Nedelicki. Here's Monroe. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for the Pelicans.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Simmons passes to Jokic. Monroe against Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Bibby. Monroe left side. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 3rd assist on the night. Chicago calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Chicago making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
New Orleans gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Nedelicki, defended by Middleton. To the paint, here's Monroe. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Simmons. And the call on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Jokic, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Bibby's checked in. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Stolen by Monroe. Takes the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Monroe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Simmons. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Bulls shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. KD passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
Pass to Love. Here's Nedelicki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Can't make a second free throw either. Missing both. And Chicago's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. A nice shot by KD.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Monroe against Simmons. Monroe, the pass to Love. He kicks it to Bibby. And there it is for him. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
And both free throws good for Durant. Here's Bibby. Feeds it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jokic kicks to KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And so he makes both from the line. And stolen by Simmons. Here's KD. Good.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Back to Jokic over Love. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alt,